It was a normal day, a fine day I might add. Nothing much remarkable, but life was going well. Had a caring family, was at the top of my career, and regularly met up with my longtime pals at the local joint. In short, life was going well, more so do I thought. That night, I returned back home after a meet up with the lads. Them fellas had given me an entry ticket of some event, told me it was for one of their performances the next day, for which they'd been preparing for a while. The show was something related to road safety. That February night was particularly punishing. It felt as if ice was raining straight from Valhalla. When I returned home, something felt off and eerie. I could feel the hair on the back of my neck prick and sting, warning me that something terrible was to happen. Though the good Lord has blessed me with a memory as fine as my handwriting, I still remember the chain of events that followed this to be nightmare. At exactly the 38th of the 60 divisions of the claw, during the second cycle of its 9th stage, I decided to check my messages. Now, let me clear a few things up. What followed this were a series of surreal yet true events, something that I wouldn't even wish upon my greatest of mortal enemies. There was a message by Pauline, one of my long-time associates and friends. But the real nightmare started when I opened and read the message. A message put together so eloquently yet containing the most blatant of lies, worst of allegations, and a slander of my image to such a degree that even the devil himself would think twice before assassinating a person's character to such an extent. Wasting no time, I decided to take swift action against the words full of the worst of lies, which she'd already sent to some other fellow associates. But failing to look at the larger image, I fell right into her trap, though my response was in the form of a reply written in the utmost respectable and least ambiguous way. But like the black, evil queen of the chess, she checkmated my white, noble king and turned my very response against me, successfully heralding me as the very person I was opposed to the idea of. Others, influenced and intoxicated by her devilish intelligence and alluring charm, decided to strike at me like a crowd of villagers ready to strike at Dracula's heart with their pitchforks. The forefront of this rebellion was Ashley, a mutual associate and close friend of Pauline's. Though I tried my best to find an antidote to the poison of hatred being spread against me, even tried involving my friend Rebel, but to no avail. It was only after Sam, my true buddy, tried to close the case with me giving a false apology, even though I wasn't at fault, that things died down though the damage had been done. The Pandora's box, one of pure, vile and necessary hatred against me, left open, and my quest for seeking vengeance against Pauline, the villain of my story, begun. Though things seem to have returned back to normal, at least on the face value, I still haven't recovered. I am still trying to come up with the causes as to why Pauline went full berserk on me and my character, turning my very friends against me in the process. Was it fame, reputation, or perhaps some old, bitter memory? I have not lost my path, one filled with seeking of vengeance, a path filled with the worst of pain and sorrows a man could feel, a path for redemption. And that was my story, the story of Kayne, Zack Kayne.